name is Anthony King. I am the founder and CEO of the Student Stakeholder LLC, where exposure leads to expansion. So I have began planning experiences locally and nationally now for the past 3 years, where I take students on experiences that exposes them to a variety of different career pathways, schools, individuals, cultures, and backgrounds to best support them in their learning while they're in high school, and also post-secondary plans as they are deciding what pathways they would like to choose, college, career, and beyond. Our students completed a survey, and the feedback and input that was provided by our student stakeholders was amazing. Every rating was a 4 or 5-star rating out of 5 stars by each of our students that attended. And outside of the rating standpoint, just the input and feedback that they provided regarding how the trip is supporting them not only in those 3 days, but then also supporting them when they come back to Columbus as they're working with their families, as they're working with their guidance counselors, educators, administrators, etc. They now have a wider range of opportunities and pathways that they will want to explore. So that input and feedback that we received from them highlighted that and showcased that. The insights, the input, the feedback that was provided showed and demonstrated that it was a positive experience for them, but then also now they have more understanding of how they can actually potentially move to the city of Atlanta for college or career or beyond. With our Exposure Leads to Expansion experiences, what I've learned is that it has great impact not only on the students, but also the adults that accompany the trips as well. At the Student Stakeholder, we plan public experiences and tours that includes and involves any students within Central Ohio, but also provide private tours for any schools or youth organizations as well. And when we create those frameworks and the itinerary and the planning of those experiences with the involvement of the students and school community, we intentionally involve adults that may not typically go on these experiences to be a part of those experiences. And I say that from the lens and standpoint of that's what I needed to do as a principal when I went on these experiences with my students, when I began planning these for the students that I served. It impacted me greatly and had an impact on the way I lead, on the way I approach and meet the needs of our students. So the adult learning component is just as valuable as the student learning and exposure opportunities that we provide them, because then it allows us to have a new lens of viewing how the students interact throughout those different experiences, right? And then what we need to do to continue to create those different opportunities with our local and community stakeholders or our national stakeholders to best support our students.